is Steph Bartlett. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm about to head off on a 5-month trip in my Toyota Coaster bus around Australia with my little dog Cocobella. I am a yoga teacher, health coach, personal trainer and business coach, and have my own online business. My home base is on a family farm in South Australia near a little town called Keith. I rent one of the houses there. It's a sheep and cropping farm. I really do love it on the farm, and I love that I get to help out every now and then. I might jump on the motorbike, help move some sheep, or jump in the ute and help move paddocks, taking tractors and trucks from one paddock to another. Really love getting out and about on the farm. But for quite some time now, I've been feeling that it's time to leave the farm and head off on an adventure. And I am super excited to share this adventure with you. I am out for my morning walk. 2 more sleeps until I hit the road. Like, my tummy is just full of butterflies, and I couldn't even eat all of my breakfast this morning because I just felt a bit sick about it. I'm excited, but lots of nerves. A massive shout out to Brad, who works on our farm. He has helped me so much with my bus, the jobs that I just don't quite know how to do myself, like put up the fruit hammock. Thank you, Jane, for gifting that to me. And he also put a leg underneath the bed there, so when I lift up the bed, the leg folds down instead of me trying to find it because it was loose originally under the bed. It is so much better now. Thank you, Brad. Not only did Brad help me with those jobs, but he also installed a reversing camera for me. That is going to make life so much easier on the road. The next job was to weigh the bus to make sure I'm not overweight so I can drive it on a car license. Okay, Brad kindly just pumped up the tires for me. I get really nervous about the littlest things. Like, I had to check the tire pressure, make sure it's okay. What is it? It's like 4:30 or something. I still need to pack the bus. I'm leaving first thing in the morning, so I better hop to it. So here we go, day one. I'm about to leave the farm. I absolutely love it here. I really am going to miss the farm, but I've just got that feeling like I need to shake things up a bit. Something has to change. I need some adventure, something to stretch me a little. And I know this trip is going to do exactly that. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Here we go. I made it to Wilmington last night. Today I need a solid day to get some work done before the next leg of my trip. So what I need to do while I'm here, there's a mechanic across the road, which is really convenient. They serviced my bus about a month ago, and there was a couple of jobs that they recommend I get done. So I'm getting them done. I just need to contact them to book the bus in. I need to get a map and work out where I'm going to stop on the way up to Darwin. I need internet or phone reception so I can hotspot my phone for some internet for Zoom calls for a business mastermind that I'm running, and I also have one-on-one client coaching calls that I need phone reception for. So I know when they're booked in, and I need to plan my trip around that to make sure I am available for these work commitments. I forgot to mention, I'm also teaching a pop-up yoga class here at Wilmington tomorrow night. It's really cool that I can do some pop-up yoga classes along my travels as well. Great way to connect with people, especially considering I'm traveling solo. I'm very lucky that at Wilmington in the Flinders Ranges, I get to pull up my bus and park next door to my sister and brother-in-law. Luckily, they own the block next door where the bus is, and I have a little morning routine where I go and do Mount Moriah. I walk Mount Moriah each morning. It's such a beautiful walk. And then during the day, I work from my bus. I have a great little setup in there. I'll be connecting with clients, creating content, filming for YouTube, all kinds of things. And then I got to teach a yoga class one evening at the Oval Complex in Wilmington. I had 6 beautiful souls come for this yoga class, and it was just so lovely. It reminded me of home, the Nettie and Footy Club vibes. Country people, you'll totally know what I mean. Just near Wilmington is a little town called Melrose. It is a beautiful little town, and I love this tree in the middle of the road. It always makes me laugh. Whenever I'm in Melrose, I always stop by this gorgeous cafe called Over the Edge. Honestly, it's just the best. And they also have a bike shop next door. That's where I actually bought a mountain bike from. I love my bike, and they are so helpful in that shop. And as for the food, look at this. Absolutely delicious. When I was in Melrose, I did the Mount Remarkable hike with my sister and brother-in-law. It took us about 3.5 hours, and my Strava app tells me it was 14.66 kilometers. Made it to the top, and whilst it does look nice and sunny up there, let me tell you, it was so cold. We are on the way down now. It is absolutely freezing. After the hike, we went to Jacker Brothers Brewery in Melrose. It is such a cool place, and it was so nice to have a beautiful warm chai latte to warm up and some delicious pizza. Oh my gosh, the pizza was just divine. Another town that I love to visit near Wilmington is Quorn. I just love that the streets are so wide. There's big old buildings, there's the railway station, and while I was there, the Pitchy Ritchie train pulled up, and they even let me have a little look inside. It was so cool. I'd been having so much fun exploring Wilmington and surrounding towns, but I knew it was time to get planning for my trip up north. So I went into Port Augusta into the information center. They were super helpful in there, and I got a few maps. They were super helpful in there. I've got a few maps, and they've pointed out even things like, just excuse the siren. Hang on. Okay, siren's gone. I'm back in the car. So just went to the information center. They were really helpful, even to the point of like giving a few tips with driving on the road with road trains. They can have up to 4 trailers. They're big. Don't pull off the road because it's been a bit of rain up there. You could get bogged. Just a few little things like that. Super helpful. Also told me the good places to get water, because some spots have bore water, which is quite salty, so I wouldn't want that in my tanks. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good now. Got a few things sorted. I've just dropped my bus off back there at the mechanic to get a couple of jobs done, and then tomorrow I should be good to go. I've just been for a bike ride, and I've decided that tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow I'm starting the first leg of my trip. That was a trip. From Wilmington to Alice Springs. So I'm gonna fill up the water tanks on the bus, go empty my loo, get everything packed up so I'm organized in the morning. Today is day 1 of my trip. So I'm currently at Wilmington. I guess it's not really day 1. I come from down in the southeast of South Australia, a little town called Keith. So it was about a 6-hour drive to here to Wilmington. I've been here for a week, next door to my brother-in-law and sister and their little kitties. So it's been lovely. The week is up, and now I feel like I'm leaving the nest because I'm going solo now. I don't have family just over the fence. So today I'm going to drive to Pimba. Originally I wanted to go to Glendambo, but I gave them a call yesterday and they're out of water, so they're not taking any bookings. So Pimba will be a nice easy drive. I think it's 2.5 hours or something from here, but it works well because I've been able to have a nice slow start to the day, get the bus packed up, say goodbye to family next door, and I'll stop at Port Augusta on the way, buy some groceries, and then hit the road. Fingers crossed it all goes sweet. First up though, before I leave, one more walk with my sister and my little nephew and niece. How cute is my nephew walking Coco? I love it. His excitement levels running to see the bus is also pretty cute. And then it was time to say goodbye, and my gosh, I'm going to miss them so much. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss my next video where I travel from Wilmington to Coober Pedy. I see the most gorgeous sunrise at Pimba when I wake up there, and then I go to Coober Pedy and join Noble Tours for the most incredible tour of Coober Pedy. It really is such a fascinating place. And as always, be wildly you and live life your way.